The artist of this photograph very effectively represents the idea and concept of vice and immoral values. The image is of a college girl with blonde hair, seemingly to be on one of her knees, holding the cap of a bag of wine to her mouth as she drinks it. The girl is dressed up. Maybe she's pre-gaming a party that night. The boy in the image is holding a bag of white, probably cheap, boxed wine. He has taken the bag out of the box for maybe easy to drink. The boy is dressed in what I would consider frat attire. He is wearing a gingham button-down, khaki pants, and sunglasses on top of his head, with a croaky on the sunglasses on his neck. The boy has an interesting expression on his face. He looks as though he knows that chugging a bag of wine is wrong, but he is letting the girl do it anyway. This is why this image is a good representation of vice, or immoral values. The elements in this photograph are lines, shapes, texture, pattern, color, and light. The lines in this picture are on the flags against the wall and the window that is slightly covered on the back wall. Lines are also on the boy's shirt. Shapes in the image include the stars on the bar stool flag. There are many stars on the flag that make up the shape of a circle. Shapes are also on the boy's shirt. There are little squares. Another element in this photo is texture. Two items of texture in this image are the girl's hair. It is silky, shiny, and smooth. Another texture in this photograph is the wine in the bag. This texture is smooth and wet. The bag amplifies the texture. Another element in this photograph is pattern. The major pattern in this photograph is the boy's gingham shirt. This pattern brings brightness to the photo. There is color in this photograph as well. The flag on the wall, the boy's shirt, and the boy's croaky around his neck. All these colors bring brightness to the photo. Lastly, the element in this photo is light. The strung up lights on the ceiling bring brightness to the image. This image is about the poor and immoral decisions that college-age students make on a regular basis. This image is also about the hesitation, as you can see it on the boy's face, that college students have when they know they are doing something that is potentially wrong and could come with severe or not so severe consequences. This image is also indirectly about consequences. When I see this image, I immediately think about how this girl is going to feel tomorrow morning. I would also change, the things I would change in this image are the boy's expression. I would make his facial expression more obvious, that he knows that the choice that this girl is making is wrong. I would also change the lighting in the room. I would make the background light darker and focus on the string of lights. I think that making the room darker would allow for the idea of making dark and immoral decisions more obvious.